Hey guys, Cyclamania here, back for another update on the saltwater hot tub frag tank. If you guys happen to watch my last episode about the phosphates and cyanobacteria, I have listened to a few of your messages that I got today, and I got a lot done today basically on getting what I needed to get done to get rid of these phosphates. What I'll do is I'll go ahead and give you a quick tour of the stuff that I got done today and see what you guys think. As you guys can see, my protein skimmer is finally running. It's in a break-in period right now. I want you guys to look at my design and let me know if this is pretty much what you're supposed to do. But basically what I did is to save a little bit of money. I knew it was possible to get enough air bubbles in this without buying a Venturi pump, which is basically a pump with a needle wheel and basically an air intake before the water comes out of the outlet. So what I did is I bought a MaxiJet 1200, which I don't know what it does, I think around 230 gallons an hour, and plugged that right into 1/2 inch, and got me a piece of hose that'll barb it to 1/2 inch threads. Then I coupling that in, and then they made this cool little piece right here that's a 90 here and a 90 here with threaded ends. And basically I got a Rio 23 watt down there, the Rio 1700, and that's what's feeding my skimmer water. And basically I just combined both jets right here into a T with a quick connect 3/4 fitting or 1/2 inch threads, and basically ran that to an air pump right there, which I got right there. And I think it freaking works perfect. All in all, it cost me about $55 to do it, and that's just that's not including the Rio pump that I already had. But and $40 for the skimmer, which, as you can see, this is a pretty big skimmer. The only thing different I noticed about this one is it doesn't have a beveled into it, so I don't know what that's going to do for the foam when it comes, but we'll see how that goes. But as you guys can see, there's a lot of water motion in there. It's working really good. If anybody can let me know, how long does it take for a break-in period? It's been about a year or so since I've had my tank, or probably even over a year ago since I had my last skimmer running. But I'm pretty sure it takes probably about a week or maybe even a few days. But let me know if you guys know that. But basically I'm going to do a couple of upgrades to this. I think are just going to be sweet. Let me go ahead and turn the lights on real quick. But I noticed on a video a few, I don't know, actually it's probably about a year ago on LA Fish Guy. There's a guy on there who's got a tank, I think it's Steve, that has a tank that's 500 gallons, and he's got this badass skimmer that basically has a swiper that goes in there and cleans the neck of the skimmer, and also sprays down the collection cup and the stem to basically make it clean. So what I thought is, why not throw in one of those pond pumps on a timer. I got a digital timer I can set any day of the week for any amount of minutes that I want, and I'll set it up in here with basically 1/4 inch pipe coming out of it, tubing. I'll dress that in. I'll probably just follow the same route as my RO line and come down here and go straight into this hole. I might have to make it a little bit bigger, but they sell these little tiny spray nozzles. I mean, they're like this small, and they got 90 degrees, 360 degrees, and they all mist. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here and I'm going to build a ring around here with 1/4 inch tubing with 4 nozzles that'll spray down that collection cup probably once a week for about 5 minutes, maybe even less than 5 minutes of RO. And then that RO and that sea foam and in sludge or whatever will come out that tube and just go into like a 5-gallon reservoir, water tank. But I'm going to build that tomorrow, and we'll see how it operates. I might just put it on a switch, but I think the timer would probably be the best. That way I don't have to think about it. It just does it. And I think that'll be cool. The only reason I want to do this is because whoever designed this from the manufacturer is just retarded. It has 4 wing nuts. So in order for me to take off my collection cup, I got to unscrew these wing nuts every time. And I think that's just outrageous. That's a waste of time. So I want to be able to get in there and have it self-clean. Don't let it get too bad to where I can't basically get it out. But I'm going to do that. Purchased a 90 today. Ran the pipe underneath the water just to kind of keep the splashes down. Bought another little piece of macro right there. And I got a new light reflector on here. I think it's working great. As you guys can tell, the tub is not green anymore. It's barely green at all, if anything. It's doing really good. As you guys noticed, the lines are gone. I don't know if you guys know that, but you guys remember the lines that were pulsating in the video when I got close? Well, I figured out that it was my 65K bulb. And this is my Radeon 20,000K, so that problem's fixed, so I'll be able to shoot nice close-ups when the time comes. But I added 2 Mexican turbo snails. They're doing an amazing job. I set one up over there about an hour ago, and there's a snail trail all the way around. You can barely see it right there, all the way around to here. So he's cleaning, and then there's one right here on my drain. So I will add majority of them after the cycle. I just wanted to get a couple guys in there getting her kind of taken care of. But yeah, fish are doing good. Haven't lost any yet. Noticed that one of my aqua heats doesn't turn on. As you guys can tell, only this one and this one are on. I don't know what happened to that one right there. But I'm going to be taking it to the store on Monday, and the owner's going to look at it. But one thing I did notice about that heater right there is its cord is about 2 feet longer than these ones. So maybe it's a different design from back in the day or whatever it is. But we'll get that fixed. I don't need it. I don't even need 2, I don't think. But I'll get that fixed. Just purchased a Coral Life thermometer. Nothing special, but it does the job. 78.6 in there. So, not too bad on that. Let's see. Let me get another view of this install. I think it turned out really good. I'd really like to get somebody's point of view on this, but well, I went to PetSmart today, and sometimes, there's people there that know what they're doing, and they're pretty good in the hobby on fish and everything. And this lady, I was trying to find some phosphate remover, Phosban or whatever. Long story short, guys, on that, I'm going to buy a phosphate reactor, the 2 little fishies, 550. It's good up to 500 gallons. I'm going to be purchasing that for the system, and I'm just going to have that running at all times. Who cares if my phosphates go away? I just want it for insurance policy. But let me get back to my story. So the lady told me that basically if I have phosphates, that I need to check my pH, and if my pH is high, and I have phosphates, to add a buffer, and the phosphates will go away. And I have never heard of this ever. Maybe with ammonia, but not with phosphates. And I didn't get in an argument with her, but I said, no offense or anything, that method that you're talking about might be old school, but I've never heard of doing that, and why would I do that on a tank that's not even cycled yet? She wanted me to do that, add the buffer, and then start changing my water out. And she was real serious about it, like she knew what she was talking about. But if anybody else has heard that you need to check your pH, and if it's high and you have phosphates, or vice versa, if it's low and you have phosphates, to add buffer and it'll go away. Let me know what you think about that. I think that's absolutely bogus, but I might be wrong. I'm not a pro, like I said, but let me know. So, you know, I tapped into my cabinet and I had some buffer already, and I had a pH tester, and you know, whatever. I never even did it anyway, but I just wanted to get a point of view. So check this out, guys. I went to Goodwill today, got a TDS meter for $2.99, never even been used. I actually had an HMD before, dropped in the water and ruined after that. But yeah, don't forget about going to your thrift stores. You can find a lot of cool things there. But I thought that was cool, so that way I can check my reservoir and stuff, which is nice, because it smells like Kool-Aid. It smelled like Kool-Aid 2 years ago when I bought the thing. And I've ran 6 liters of vinegar through that. I've ran a couple gallons of bleach through that, and I've never been able to get rid of the smell. So it always concerns me. I used to have this water pitcher that I filled up with RO, and I would test the TDS before it went in there, and it would be 0, and a week later it'd be at 11. So I just periodically check that. But I thought that was cool. But that's pretty much all I got on my video, guys. Now that I got my skimmer running, or basically breaking in, I just got to purchase 2 more lights, and we'll get the halides going. And after this cycle is complete, I haven't checked my nitrates tonight. I check them every day at nighttime, and we're pushing about a 10 to 15. So we're starting to rise, guys. And hopefully we'll hit the spike and we'll belly back down real quick, and then we can get some coral in here. Oh yeah, one other thing too. You know, I don't know about you guys. You guys might like the signs, but I don't like the signs. I put these on here years ago, or not years ago, but about 1.5 years ago with one of my ex-roommates, and we were just messing around because the tub looks so ugly. There's pieces and holes and everything on the sides of these boards, so we were just trying to cover it all up. But I went to Lowe's today, and you know that corrugated stuff that you put on sheds? It's white. They got galvanized ones. They got clear ones that you put on the sides of greenhouses too for roofs and stuff. Well, they got like a pearl white, and I'm going to go ahead and recoat this whole thing in that pearl white. So this thing's going to look freaking clean when I'm done with it. But, you know, for $41 or $42, I can get 2 sheets. They're 12 feet long. I should be able to wrap all the way around. And I'm going to go ahead and re-wrap this and just make it look a lot better than what it does. The signs just always kind of, you know, take the eye away from what we're looking at. It's just kind of white trash, no offense, but I'm going to do that. But that's all I got to talk about on my video, guys. So hopefully my next video will start producing some foam and getting some of those nitrates out of there. And if you guys got any concerns on that skimmer install, let me know as soon as possible, because that way I can get it fixed. But all in all, I got to sell a few fish tomorrow. I got a couple people coming to pick up their orders. And that's about all I got going on. I'll go ahead and shoot a quick video of the aquaponics real quick. You guys can see this stuff's going crazy. No maintenance here whatsoever. It's on a bell siphon, which fills up with water and drains constantly. And every once in a while, you got to come and, I don't know, once a week, sometimes a rock will fall down in there or whatever it is, but you just got to kind of clear it out and let it fill back up. But the plants are doing really good. Not too bad. This pepper's finally starting to catch up. I never was able to get this jalapeno to grow. But now that it's on 12 hours, I don't really know what it's going to do. But this happens every time I pull that bell siphon up. It'll start draining in a second. Well, yep, it drained. Alright guys, well that's the end of my video, and I'll keep you guys posted with any more details or updates that I have going on. I should be shooting a video of my cichlid system pretty soon. I need to get back on that. Like I said, this is taking up a lot of my time, but it's coming together really well, guys. And I just want to say thanks to all your support out there. Ben Border 09, thanks for your help. Phoenix, Jody, thank you for calming me down on not worrying about testing and everything. I just want to say thanks to all you guys out there, and you guys have a good weekend, and I'll try to post another video as soon as I have anything else going on. See you guys.